What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sneaky Q back again with Mop Magazine, the #1 source for Who's Next Entertainment. We switching gears today. We jump into the big screen. We got actor, stuntman, Carlos. I'm gonna let you say your last name.
Aviles.
Aviles.
I could not tell one more lie. And maybe I'm a sucker. Because if I had told just one more lie, I could have walked away from all that mess. Kept my wings, kept my false sense of pride. And more importantly, I could have avoided being locked up in here with all you nice folks for the last 13 months.
All right, so Carlos, we're gonna jump right into it, man. Ant-Man just released in theaters on Friday. Let's talk about your role in that movie.
It was destiny, man. I got a phone call by Jackie Birch, who's a huge casting director. Hollywood asked me to audition, man, and the character's name was Carlos, so it was destiny, man. Like, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I auditioned, small little role, but it was huge, man. The world will see. So it was dope. Basically play a little Mexican gangster dude who is telling Michael Pena about a heist, about the safe that this dude got in his basement. And Paul Rudd plays Scott Lang, who ends up becoming Ant-Man. So he breaks into the safe and finds the Ant-Man suit in the safe. And
Goes from there. So you think it's gonna be a big movie?
Oh man, it's huge, man. It's crazy, man. A lot of people don't know how much Ant-Man ties into the Marvel universe. You know what I'm saying? And Ant-Man was actually one of the original leaders of the Avengers. So, man, it all plays in together, man. It's one of those movies where you definitely gotta watch all the way to the credits, past the credits, because stuff's gonna pop up there where you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I got it. So it's dope.
All right, so let's jump into your personal. Now, you moved around a lot, Army brat.
Yeah.
So you said that you can't really call any place home.
Yeah, nowhere, man. Between here and Virginia, man, these are two places I've been the longest, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, VA is home, man. And my family all out there, my brother, sister, everybody, my kid, and my second home. I ain't going nowhere.
Definitely. So you said you moved out here, not knowing what you wanted to do, not knowing where you wanted to go, but you knew you were going to make something out yourself. You said a lot of your friends were telling you that you need to maybe jump into acting.
Yeah. Once I got out here, when you tell people where you're from or whatever, like in VA, I was telling people, yo, I'm about to leave, man. I can't be here no more, nothing like that. People support you or whatever, but in the back of their mind, they're like, man, he'll be back. And I just told myself, man, nah, bro, I ain't coming back. When I do come back, I'm gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make something. And I came out here, man. Like I said, I came out here July of, I think it was 08, just to visit. And August of 08, man, I had packed all my stuff. It was like, I'm moving.
Moving.
So, yeah, and then once I got here, started working all the clubs out here in Atlanta, AG Entertainment. And a lot of my coworkers were like, man, you got such a distinct look. You should really get into acting. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta pay bills, man. I gotta work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be going on auditions and hoping to get on the movie. So, and I was working at Rain nightclub one day, and this white lady and there's two white ladies were walking past, and they stopped to do small talk. And I used to tell my security, watch how you talk. You never know who you're talking to. Especially in large cities like this, you know what I'm saying? Somebody on the Forbes list, and you'll never know. And basically, we did small talk, man. They asked me about the venue, and I could have brushed them off. And as they were walking out, they were like, "Hey, have you ever been in a movie before?" They was like, "We're in town filming a movie. I think it'd be perfect." And I played along with it, gave them my information. They took a picture of my face and stuff like that. I didn't know how true it was. A lot of people try to feed you stuff.
It's the city
You know
of
what I'm saying?
feed you everything. Yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean? So a few months went by, man, and I got an email from Paramount Pictures, and ended up doing the movie Flight with Denzel Washington.
Definitely, we're gonna elaborate on that. So you was in the scene, and you said that the director made you move up, so you was directly across from Denzel Washington.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was. It's like, you want to be a rapper, you want to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? And the first time you ever get in the studio, it's like Beyonce or Jay-Z standing right there. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Denzel Washington, man. That's glory. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So
people don't know about Glory, man.
Yeah,
They don't know about Glory. This is a classic movie.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah. So the first AD, which is the assistant director, and sat me way in the back. It was like, it was a prison scene, and they were like, just pretend like you're playing cards or whatever. And the director, Robert Zemeckis, walks out and kind of just scanning the room, whatever. I'm like, what the hell are you doing back there? I was like, I don't know. This was the first thing he put me. He was like, no. Come up front. And the guy that was originally sitting in the front to the back and moved me to the front. And I still didn't know what I was doing, man. And then he walked out, man. The room went silent. You know what I'm saying? It was just his aura, man. He's such a powerful dude, man. And we did the scene, and at the end of the scene, I had to pretend like I was mad at him. Like I didn't want to hear what he had to say, because he was doing his whole intervention, talking about his alcohol and drug problems in the movie. And the director was just looking at him like, you don't care about what he's saying. I look at people like that every day. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do security. So I did it, and then when he yelled cut, Denzel leaned over and shook my hand and was like, I thought you were really mad at me. And that was kind of like a stamp of approval. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. Like, because everything had disappeared, man. When he said action, the cameras, the lights, the people, it all disappeared, and I was just caught in the moment. And that's when I knew, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's dope. All right, so you do have a distinct look. So do you think that you're subject to only certain type of roles? Could you play the family guy, the family man?
I think so, but you know what I'm saying? Like the way that the world is changing, man, more and more people are starting to look like me. People are starting to get a lot of tattoos. Everybody walking around with
How many tattoos do you have?
Man, I lost count when I was 19, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I started getting tattoos when I was 15, so but yeah, I think so, man. I just think initially this is what got me in the door, and now talent is what's gonna move me forward to something else. Why can't I be a guy that wins an Oscar? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping me? Too many people are caught up in, oh, this is not what people want. This is not what people look for, and only people like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie win Oscars. Why can't I be the first tatted up dude to win an Oscar? It's just hard work and dedication, man. That's it.
Yeah, I think people limit themselves when they do that. Anybody can win an Oscar, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's not the appearance. It's actually the talent and the role in which they're playing.
Yeah, it's your performance, man. You gotta put in work.
So what's next, man? Like, obviously, Ant-Man just released. What's the next audition coming up, the next movie?
Man, I got this movie called 999 coming out. It was directed by John Hillcoat, who also directed The Road and Lawless. Crazy movie. This is one of the movies I'm most excited for, man, because the scene I'm in is an action scene. I can't really get too descriptive, but I mean the cast is crazy, man. From Gal Gadot, Kate Winslet, Woody Harrelson, Anthony Mackie, Casey Affleck. I mean, there's so many huge actors in this movie, man. And it comes out March 4th, 2016. We're actually going to Germany for the premiere at the Berlin Film Festival.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's gonna be nuts, man. And then I have another movie called Table 19 coming out. Release date hasn't been released yet. We're still in post-production, and that's a romantic comedy. So that goes into my whole role.
Switching from action to romantic.
Yeah, to comedies and stuff like that. It's just like I said, my look might have been what got me in, but it's definitely not what's going to keep me in there.
Yeah, your drive and determination ultimately is going to lead you to where you want to be.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to you playing the family dad,
Man,
bro.
me too, man. I want to play a school teacher or something like that, a principal. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I think John Claude Van Damme could be the only kindergarten cop.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger was kindergarten.
Okay,
Arnold Schwarzenegger, kindergarten.
All right, so you said that you wanted to win an Oscar. So ultimately, that's the biggest goal. So where do you see yourself like with the industry like the next 5 years?
Probably in LA, man. LA, the Super Bowl of acting. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's growing, but Atlanta has probably about 6 agencies that are worth talking about. We're new to the industry. New York has about 60. LA has 600.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So the gap is that big?
Yeah, it's huge, man. It's crazy. I mean, LA, Hollywood's been on top for how long? You know what I mean? It's the Super Bowl of acting. You know what I mean? A lot of people get out there and don't know what they're doing. They're a fish in a shark tank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, they say don't move to LA until LA calls for it. So I look forward to LA calling me soon. Like, yo, we need you out here. So, yeah, man, I just, everything is limitless, man. You just gotta keep pushing, man. Like you said, man, people put boundaries on themselves, man, and you're the only thing stopping you.
Back. You're the only thing that's holding you back.
Thing. Why? A friend of mine, man, his name is Chip. He works with me, and I swear, man, when I make it big, I'm gonna hire him to just be around me because he's such a motive. Like his attitude,
positive person.
And he always tells me, he wakes up in the morning and looks at himself in the mirror and says, if one man can, I can. Don't close your mind off to thinking that you can't. Just do it.
So what would you think be the biggest thing that you've learned thus far in the industry? Don't limit yourself?
That and, when you go to auditions or whatever, man, for every 100 auditions, you might get one. So don't let people telling you no stop you from going to the next audition. You know what I'm saying? Because that next one might be the one that's gonna say yes. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's not only talent that comes into play. It's a look. It's so much stuff, man. And a lot of people get discouraged. They go to auditions and they don't get it, and they feel like they did a great performance, and they might have, but the director might have seen something in someone else that was maybe a little bit different, and they picked them. You know what I'm saying? I've been in hundreds of auditions, and I didn't get certain stuff. It ain't gonna stop me from going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta keep pushing, man. Sooner or later, somebody gonna say yes. You know what I mean?
We're gonna be following you, man. We wish you the best of luck. I want you to tell everybody like your social media handle, where they can follow you, and everything like that.
Yeah, I ain't got no Facebook and nothing like that, man. But Instagram is Carlos_Aviles and follow me, man. Shout me out, man. I'll shout out back. I'll follow back, whatever.
Definitely, man. So I've got one last question for you. So with the movie industry, the gap, how small is the gap? Can you because I know like in music, you got a gap between 18 and 23, 24. After that, it's kind of like hard for you to break into the music industry. What's the gap between breaking into the big screen? Is there no gap?
Yeah, I don't think there's a gap, man, because movies, film, TV is an imitation of life. You know what I'm saying? A 13-year-old can't play at 85. You know what I'm saying? So, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? An 85-year-old can't play a 13-year-old. So, I don't see a gap, man. If you want to do it, whether you're 50, 60 years old or you 9, 8, whatever, do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a need for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially here. That's why I'm not going to LA right now. There's a million Mexicans that look like me in LA. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody look like me out here.
You're right, man. You one of a kind, man.
Yeah, I can't.
I remember running into you in the club, and Mike, I think, introduced me to you. I was like, he must be definitely not from around here.
Yeah, man, I get it all the time, man. Yo, you from LA? You know what I'm saying? My beard, you from Philly? No, none of those places.
None of those places.
Nah, so.
And I mean, this is a good place because it's so cheap out here to make films. I
Oh,
think that's
man.
why a lot of
yeah,
people
yeah.
stop
There's
making
no,
films.
there's no tax. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, people starting to love it out here, man. I mean, big time actors are moving out here. You know, you got Tom Cruise out here filming a movie right now. You got Brad Pitt out here. You got people actually buying houses out here because everything is filming out here. You know what I'm saying? We Atlanta, Georgia is about to be the new Hollywood. You know what I mean? And everything is building up. So there's no point of moving nowhere. What I'm gonna move to LA for right now for them to fly me back out here. You know what I'm saying? So
It makes sense, man. It makes sense. We wish you the best of luck, bro.
appreciate it, man.
I think your best is in the future, man.
Oh yeah.
And just keep pushing, like you said. Don't limit yourself. 'Cause, I mean, that's the quickest way to be out the door. You know,
Yeah, I feel it in my gut, man. It's something like I've never been so sure of anything in my life, man.
There you go, man. If you feel it, then it's gonna come, man. Hey, we got Carlos Aviles, actor, stuntman, just a big guy. You know, it's your boy Sneaky Q with Mott Magazine. Make sure you follow us at Magazine Mott on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me at Sneaky Q, #1 source in entertainment. It's your boy Sneaky Q. Peace.
Peace.